Come on, let's do it. Nothing better than kicking it with Auntie Leah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Leah is in the house. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are kicking it with Auntie Leah. Yeah, let's get it, let's do it. Come on in. Come on in now. So Auntie Leah can do a thing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Kicking It with Auntie Leah. I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. If you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. If you cannot hear me, please put a 2 in the chat. If you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. If you cannot hear me, please put a 2 in the chat. Again, welcome back to Kicking It with Auntie Leah. Today we will be talking about the missing baby Arienna Day, who went missing on September 11th, 2018, not 20, 2018. September 11th marked her 7th year of going missing. So we are about a week late in speaking about baby Ari, but we are here. I am waiting on the guest, Mallory Thornton, to join the stage with me. She said that she was having some type of issues logging in. Let me check and see if Mal is ready. Just a second. Hi, Margie. Welcome. Hi, Golden Earl. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Please hit the like button as you come in. Please share the live. I know that our girl Jaguar Wright, she's live right now as well. But I'm so glad that you guys came over here to be with me. I am waiting on Mallory to join the live. I'm checking on with it right now. And I got on one of my Jaguar Wright, let me move this out the way, sweatshirts. Love them, you know. So make sure you get your Jaguar Wright sweatshirts. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Kicking It with Auntie Leah. I want to personally apologize to my audience for not being able to go live on our Sunday. You know, we always go live on Sunday, but the Biggie video wasn't ready. I'm happy to announce that the Biggie's video is ready, and we should be able to go live tomorrow night about Biggie. Are you guys able to hear me? She said it's not letting her. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get her another link. She said it's not letting her come up. I just sent you another link. Try that one. I'm not understanding why she can't get on. I apologize for the delay, guys. It just won't be the same without Mallory on the stage with me. And she's having trouble logging in. She's saying it won't let her log in, which is very, very weird. Very weird, because she was able to get in, the last time. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'm just going to tell her to click the link in the chat. Hold on a second. I put the link in the chat. You know what? The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. We will see this video today. We will see this video. We will talk about baby Ari today. The devil is lying. That's what he's doing. He can't control nothing on this platform. Not a thing. It's not letting you log in. Huh. Somebody click on this link. Margie, click on the link in the chat for me real quick to see if it's working. Can someone please check the link out in the chat? I'm not understanding what's going on. Well, darn it. Again, I apologize. I do not know what is going on, but it is not allowing Mallory to come up at all. Well, let me go ahead and start the video real quick before we lose all of our viewers. And I'll just start the video and try to work on it that way. Right. So let me. Uh-oh. There we are. Now. And let's get started with the video. Again, guys, I am sorry. I'm going to try to help now.
Welcome back to Kicking It with Auntie Leah. This is the story of Arienna Day, a baby girl who never got the chance to take her first steps, say her first words, or grow into the woman she was meant to be. At only 3 months old, she vanished. No footprints, no answers, just grief, silence, and a desperate fight for the truth. Tonight, we journey through the pain, the voices, and the activism that keep her memory alive.
There was all about.
Desperate search for a 3-month-old girl.
Yeah, police say that the baby has not been seen for nearly 19 hours. 10 News reporter Allison Wickline is live near the home on Hanover Avenue where the baby disappeared. Allison, fill us in on all the blanks from the police news conference that just finished up.
Okay, so real quick, does everybody hear us? Mal, welcome to the stage. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, but I was glad I was able to fix it. Does everybody hear us? Do you guys hear? Can you see the video?
I'm here.
Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 2 in the chat if you cannot hear Mallory or myself. I know you hear my cat getting on my damn nerves. But anyway, okay. So Mal, welcome to the stage. I'm so sorry that you was having technical difficulties. I'm so glad to see you, sis. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
You know, 7 years on September 11th, marked the 7th year that baby Ari disappeared. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think about that?
Like you said, we are at the 7 year mark. I'm excited about it because some type of justice can happen moving forward, whether they
Yeah.
have baby girl's body or not. So that's what I'm.
Uh-oh. Mal, we lost you. Mallory. Uh-oh. We lost her some type of way. She'll be back, though. She'll be back. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just continue with the video until she's able to get back, in the studio with us. I'm so tired of this technical difficulties, everything, and everyone always attacks, this family. But, we're going to keep moving forward because we just don't stop no matter what. So hopefully Mal will be back. Until then, I'm going to continue with the video, okay? And then I'm going to let this black cat out, getting on my nerves. Talking cat. This is not Delilah this time. This is Binks getting on my nerves. If it's not one animal, it's another.
Well, police are desperately searching for Arienna Day, who they say was taken from her home in northwest Roanoke last night. Police say they were called to a house here on Hanover Avenue last night around 11 for a reported abduction. Now, her mother said she put Arienna into bed around 10 and went to check on her around 11, and she was gone. There were no signs of forced entry, so officers don't believe she was taken by force. The house was unlocked. Arianna's father arrived last night and told officers he did not have the child. The parents and other family members are cooperating with the investigation. Officers have searched this neighborhood and are also working with Blacksburg police after getting a tip about a possible location there.
A 3-month-old child in need of nourishment is a very critical circumstance. So the sooner we locate this child, the better off we will be in all aspects.
If you have any information about Arianna's whereabouts, you are asked to call 911, or if you want to stay anonymous, you can call 540-853-5959. We'll continue to follow this story as it develops. Live in Roanoke, Allison Wickline, 10 News, working for you.
September 11th, 2025. Marks the 7th year baby Arienna Day has been missing. This story is one of the most heartbreaking and haunting cases you may have never heard of. It begins in Virginia with a beautiful baby girl, Arienna Day. She was only 3 months old when she vanished, taken from the world before she had a chance to live it. A case wrapped in confusion, suspicion, and grief that continues to leave unanswered questions. Tonight, we take you through the tangled web of events surrounding her disappearance, the people at the center of suspicion, Jessica Day and Andrew Terry, and the relentless fight of community activists like Mallory Thornton, who refused to let Arienna's name fade into silence.
Arianna. Baby girl, where are you?
We still call your name.
We still call your name.
We still call your name.
Where is Arianna? Her name still echoes in the night. We left the night. A 3-month-old angel vanished. And we're still reaching for the light.
Say her name. Don't let it fade.
Don't fade, don't fade.
Truth is here. But love remains. Where is Arienna? Her story's carved into our pain.
born in May, a summer star. Now we wonder where you are. 5 short minutes change the frame, but a lifetime carries your name. Your mama cries, the city pleads. Justice waits, the truth still bleeds. Voices rise, we can't ignore. Arianna, you deserve much more.
Maybe gone, but maybe here. Every candle fights the fear. Every vigil, every prayer. Ariana, we know you're near.
Where is Arianna?
Say her name, say her name.
Her name still echoes in the night.
Echo, echo, echo.
A 3-month-old angel vanished, and we're still reaching for the light.
Say her name, don't let it fade. Truth is hidden, but love remains. Where is Ariana? Her story's carved into our pain.
Mallory fights, she holds the flame. Says the ball was dropped, that's shame. Police asleep while we still cry. A baby gone, but we ask why. Mother pleads, community prays. Searching streets for endless days. If she's gone or if she's near, we won't stop till truth appears.
I hear her in the silence. I feel her in the breeze. Whoa.
Come back to me, please. This is for every child lost, every voice silenced, every mother still waiting. Where is Arianna?
We will not stop.
Her name still echoes in the night. Oh,
A 3-month-old angel vanished,
but her spirit still ignites.
say her name, don't let it fade. Truth is hidden, but love remains. Where is Ariana? Forever carved into our pain. Oh, yeah. We will not stop searching. We will not stop asking. We will never stop saying your name.
Thank you, Leah, for putting that together. I was watching it play on my iPad. That's why I'm looking off. I really, really love that. Thank you. I can't hear you.
I said, you're welcome, because we really will never stop saying her name. We'll never stop looking until we solve this thing. Something has to be done. Before we got interrupted, you were telling us that because it's 7 years now, that something legally can be done. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
They can be charged without a body, but what they're holding over our heads is that Jessica is not mentally capable of standing trial, which is a
Yeah.
load of crap because I've broken all of that down. So it's just gonna take some pressure
Right.
being applied on the detective that's on the case and some people that are in higher ups to help us out.
I agree. I agree because, and I got that in this documentary. We're going to speak about her so-called mental health. It's somewhere in this video as well because I couldn't find anything about her ever being admitted to a mental hospital or being declared
Yeah,
mentally.
publicly it's not
Okay.
documented, but she has been. She knows
Then
what she's doing.
here's the thing. When we get into this video, well, it's not a video. It's a recording of her speaking to, I believe, Detective Duck, right?
Hmm.
And he said that the only reason why you haven't been charged is because you're mentally,
Yeah, that wasn't
unstable,
Detective Deb. I don't
incompetent.
know who that was.
You know what she take? Okay. All right. Here's my thing. If she was declared mentally unstable and you had enough to arrest her, wouldn't she be in a mental hospital? And wouldn't she be getting treatment until she is mentally stable? That's a lie.
Mm.
That's a lie. That don't make sense to me. That made absolute zero sense. And guys, you'll hear it. It's in this video. The conversation she had with some detective, and I did find that one recording of her and Detective Delp as well. It's not a part of this video, but I have it pulled up and I'm going to play it. But that doesn't make sense to me, because if you have enough evidence to charge her, because she confessed to murking her baby, throwing her on the floor one time, smothering her while breastfeeding another time, and you have enough evidence to charge her, the only reason why you have this is because she's mentally unstable. She would be in a mental hospital. So I need them to stop lying down there. So, how did you first become involved in baby Arianna's case, Mallory?
It started with a Facebook post from the Roanoke Police Department,
Uh-huh.
and then her grandmother, who had never met her, had came out on the news with this dramatic video.
Oh
She
yeah,
had given the news.
yeah. We got that in here in our video as well. I slowed it down because you got to look at that eye work. That eye work tells a story, right? It says you're lying, ma'am. We'll get to that, guys. We got some good stuff for you planned in this video. And I'm gonna be asking Mallory some questions. So when you saw the post on Facebook, you just immediately you reach out to Jessica, or did she reach out to you, or what happened after that?
Actually, someone in the community had reached out to me. Shout out to my right hand man. She's been with me from day one. She
Mm-hmm.
had some concerns about some of the things that Jessica was saying,
Okay.
and we've been stuck like glue ever since.
What's her name? Why is she not on the panel?
I don't know if she wants to be
Tell her to
put
come
out
up.
there.
She doesn't.
Yeah,
She doesn't have to
actually.
catch. Yeah, she don't have to come up. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What just happened to my video? What did I do?
Girl, all this is new to me. This is why I don't do YouTube. I'm strictly Facebook. I hit the live button and keep it rolling.
Yeah. It said that I lost connection with my camera. This just don't make no sense. It's this one thing after another. So, can you guys still see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm going to play the video because all you see is my little green screen behind me. You don't see the nice little photo that was supposed to be up there. You just see the green screen.
Mm-hmm.
A mess. But anyway, let me go ahead and play the video and I'll try to fix that.
Okay.
Okay.
She was 3 months old, asleep on her mother's bed. 30 minutes later, the blanket was flat, the bedroom window was open, and Arianna Day was gone. But how a baby vanishes from a room with an unlocked front door leaves more questions than answers. A quiet Roanoke evening, a mother's frantic phone calls, and a story that would unravel under scrutiny.
They was to be kids, so you got 4 other kids. So Arianna made 5 kids.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 4 big kids, and you said they was in the living room with Arianna. That actually can tell you who walked in the house and
Fair
took
use.
Arianna.
Fair
If they
use.
was in the living room with her, who did they say came in the
Still,
house?
I
You
still-
said a 10-year-old, maybe a 12-year-old. Who did they say came in the house and took Arianna?
They the whole thing about it when Arianna vanished that night.
No, let's go back. Arianna is in the, per your conversation, Arianna is in the living room with her siblings. the minimum age is 10. They able to speak. They able to say who did they say took Arianna if they was in the living room with her?
I don't know.
This isn't just a true crime story. It's a chilling puzzle with two central figures and no clear picture. It's what unfolded on September 11th, 2018, in a seemingly ordinary Roanoke duplex. It's the story of a child who vanished, leaving behind a trail of conflicting narratives, a dismissed suspect, and a mother whose own words fueled public doubt.
The 3-month-old infant from Roanoke. Judges certified charges against Day's father, Andrew Terry, which sends the case to a grand jury. The 10 News reporter Shane Dwyer was in the courtroom today, and that's where we got new information. Shane, when will the grand jury look at this case, first of all?
John, it could go as early as Tuesday. That is when the next grand jury is slated, but it could also go to a later one. This development coming today as testimony in court revealed a huge number of new details and making it clear Day's parents battled over custody and who would take care of her.
The search for 3-month-old Arienna Day, presumed dead, reveals its biggest clue yet. Day's father, Andrew.
Just let us come to a closure. We need to come to a closure. And he won't tell where the body at. So therefore, in my eyes, he's guilty of murder. And I'm done with it.
Police took Terry's muddied clothes from him the night Arianna went missing, with him unable to explain them. He remains charged with concealing a body, getting arrested only after voluntarily leading police here to the tracks. He bonded out last week, walking out with friends and family after today's hearing.
Police continuing to search for the infant's remains in the Ellet area of Montgomery County. They're also still hoping to hear from someone who may have saw Terry's black Nissan Maxima the night she went missing. In the studio, Shane Dwyer, 10 News, working for you.
According to Jessica Day, the evening was routine. She put baby Arianna down to sleep around 10:07 p.m., but with her front door left unlocked, she stepped onto the porch for a phone call with Arianna's father, Andrew Terry. 35 minutes later at 10:42, she went back inside. She reported a chill in the air and an empty bed where her daughter should have been. Her immediate reaction wasn't just panic, it was suspicion directed at Terry. Before dialing 911, Jessica engaged in multiple phone calls and Facebook messages with him, at one point asking, "Are you harming her or setting me up for murder?" A neighbor called 911 at 10:47. Patrol cars arrived at 10:53. What they found was a scene devoid of answers, no signs of a break-in, just a pacifier on the windowsill and an open bedroom window, a silent, gaping maw into the unknown. Before sunrise, police had detained Andrew Christopher Terry, Arianna's biological father. Terry lived 40 miles away in Blacksburg and had visited Jessica earlier that day. Their relationship was complicated. He had offered to take custody of Arianna, and she had filed for child support from him. Surveillance tape seemed to provide an alibi, showing him at a convenience store at 5:11 p.m., while phone records placed him near Roanoke until 6 squaw. Investigators hoped this timeline would help, but the case was about to get stranger.
Fair use.
Because I didn't think to get that done, but for my sanity, for me, I should have got that done, because it's like he making me look crazy. You know, he have all these text messages. He making it look like I'm obsessed with him, that, you know, just all kind of stuff. And I have nothing to back up what I'm saying. So everybody is steady coming after me. But this is not about what everybody thinks. This is about, where is my daughter? Why did the police tell me that just based off your Facebook page, Terry has your child, and all you have to do is stay silent and be quiet about it, and we'll return your baby back on Christmas, their deadline holidays. It was like a game to them, like they were playing a game with my daughter. It's because they said that they were connected to his wife's family, and they said that the alleged father was connected to her family and my family as well, and they were the middle piece between that. So I'm thinking like, okay, y'all are the middle piece between that. What do y'all mean? Like, the only thing I can think of is because the government is corrupt and they got all these organized crime going on with human sex trafficking, pedophile rings, even drugs, sex rings, all kind of stuff. So the only thing I can think of is, are you saying that Terry sells drugs and he's connected to my family and they sell drugs and it's all through her family? What are you trying to tell me? Like, make it make sense. But so that's the only thing I could come up with. And when I left out the room, he did like this. So I'm thinking like, I was like, so can I get on an interview? Can I do a news interview? Can I get on and speak about my daughter when I'm in my right headspace? And he was like,
let's go back because I'm still here. You walk down the hill, you go get a cigarette and smoke a cigarette. What made you go walk down the hill and walk over to the store and leave your other 4 kids in the house alone while you go get a cigarette and your baby is missing?
Valid
because
question.
Come on now, because come on now, I'm on a spiritual journey with the Lord. Either the Lord had something to do with my baby being missing, or the person I noticed, her father, came in my house and took her. Ain't nobody come in my house that I didn't know and come in and take my baby. Let's be for real about this. Like, I wasn't talking to nobody else.
I'm trying to be for real. I'm trying to be for real. I know. It's cool. We're good.
Under questioning, Terry's story took a dark turn.
Let me ask you this, Mallory, regarding what we just heard Jessica say.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, shout out to Rhoda Young Live for this video, this interview. Jessica's only did, I think, 2 interviews that I could find.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think that it was postpartum depression that could have sent her into a mental unstable type of mentality? No. What
I'm
do you
not
think
a doctor, but I don't think so. Just knowing her over the years.
Right. Do you know any idea what could have broke
Andrew
her?
didn't want nothing to do with her.
I thought about that as well, girl. Because what would make you go get a cigarette? And then, here's the conspiracy thing, though. You said you were exposing the government about 911 things, right? Talking about 911. And she just happens to go missing on 911? Make that make sense, Jessica. Because I know you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Make that make sense. If you're so-called exposing the government about their conspiracies and you were talking about 9/11, your baby went missing on 9/11? Let me ask you this, Mallory. What motivated you personally to step forward as an activist for this situation? What was your motivation personally?
The fact that she was 3 months old and the door was left open and
Right.
she vanished. And then on top of that, I noticed that nobody was being a voice for this child.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what it's like to be a baby or a child, period, and nobody actually be a voice for you.
Right.
So, God just put it on my heart to advocate for her.
Yeah. So when you first heard about this case, what was your immediate reaction to it? Was it sadness?
I was disgusted
Mm-hmm.
about how all of it played out. Andrew was saying one thing. Well, actually, Andrew didn't even come out in the beginning. He waited a few months before he came out. I think he came out right before his trial. And Jessica, she was actually she was ready and willing and ready to plan the funeral.
Wow. That's crazy work right there, girl. All right, guys, let's get back into this video a little bit so we can just talk about it, guys. It's just, it's the 7th year anniversary. We want justice. They don't need a body anymore to charge And I got questions. We all have questions about why is she in a mental hospital if the judge or someone declared her. Did he say the judge? How can the judge declare her mentally unstable? Doesn't it have to be done by a doctor?
Well, he said the Commonwealth. So.
Oh, did he? The Commonwealth of Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look.
Returned to the duplex, claiming Jessica met him outside and gave him the baby, who he said was bruised and barely alive. He alleged that Arienna stopped breathing on Interstate 81. He said panic led him to bury her in a shallow grave off Route 620. It was a confession, but one that directly contradicted Jessica's account of a kidnapping from the bedroom.
From the Western Virginia Regional Jail. Andrew Christopher Terry was granted bond after an appeal earlier this week. WDBJ7's Anthony Romano is live in Christiansburg. Anthony, you have another update for us on this case. What were you able to learn?
Well, Jane, as soon as we learned that Andrew Terry was released from jail, we contacted the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office and we spoke with Captain Brian Wright, who told us exactly how investigators are trying to solve this case.
It's been more than a month since 3-month-old Arianna Day was reported missing from her home in Roanoke. Investigators with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office told us they believe the child to be dead and that her father, Andrew Terry, disposed of her body in Montgomery County shortly after leaving Roanoke. The Sheriff's Office says the investigation has led to the areas of North Fork Road, Luster's Gate Road, Janelle Road, and Cedar Run Road in Montgomery County. Investigators believe Terry was in the vicinity of those roads on September 11th, the day of the child's disappearance. Terry was operating a black Nissan Maxima with the Virginia license plate VWP1130. He was released on bond from the Western Virginia Regional Jail Wednesday evening. Terry is due back in court 1 week from today.
With Terry's grim confession, the investigation shifted from a missing persons case to a desperate search for a body. Over the next 8 grueling weeks, the Virginia landscape became the scene of an unprecedented search. Cadaver dogs, drones, and 327 volunteers scoured a 5-mile radius. They pushed through underbrush and navigated treacherous ravines. Despite the intensive effort, as autumn leaves fell and covered the ground, nothing surfaced. The earth, it seemed, was determined to keep its secrets. Prosecutors, despite the lack of a body, moved forward, charging Terry with illegal disposal of a body and concealing a death. But without remains, the medical examiner couldn't list a cause of death, leaving a gaping hole in their case. Grand jurors and the community wanted more definitive answers, a truth to grasp onto. The search became an agonizing dance between hope and despair, each passing day without a discovery deepening the collective ache. The case against Terry went to court in November 2020. After 2 days of jury selection and with a long witness list, the entire case imploded. A crime lab technician admitted under cross-examination that potential DNA found on the pacifier, a key piece of evidence from Arianna's bedroom, had never been fully processed. It was a stunning procedural misstep that shattered the prosecution's foundation.
And that breaking news is out of Montgomery County, where a judge has declared a mistrial in the case of Andrew Terry and the disappearance of baby Arianna Day last year. 10 News reporter Irisha Jones joins us now. Irisha, what happened in the courtroom today to lead the judge to declare mistrial?
But Brittany, Andrew Terry walked out of this courthouse a free man less than an hour ago. Now, the jury could not decide on a verdict after the 2-day trial. They first declared a hung jury around 5:45 after deliberating for 4 hours. The judge sent them back and told them to try harder to come to an agreement on a not guilty or guilty verdict. Shortly after 6 o'clock, the jury said that wasn't possible, and then that's when the judge declared a mistrial. Andrew Terry was charged with transporting and concealing the body of 3-month-old Arianna Day, who was reported missing by her mother, Jessica Day, last September in Roanoke. The mother testified today Arianna Day was still alive when she gave baby Arianna to Terry the night of September 11, 2018, when he picked the baby up from her home in Northwest Roanoke. Terry told officers Arianna was sitting in his lap when she stopped breathing as he was driving near the Roanoke exit in Montgomery County. The defense argues the Commonwealth has no proof Terry dumped the baby's body because there is no DNA, blood, or even footprints in the wooded area where they believe she is buried. But the Commonwealth says they have GPS and cell phone tracking evidence to prove Terry stopped for an extended amount of time around the same location where he confessed to burying the body. Again, the jury
And that's
deliberated
actually
for
a
several
lie
hours this
because you
afternoon
can pause
before
that real
coming
quick.
to a decision.
That's actually a lie because they have his clothing with red mud on it.
Right. I remember that.
So, yeah,
I remember
you
that.
good. You good.
Well, let me ask you this while I'm happy pause. I just have a question. What role do you feel the community should play when a child goes missing?
What role do I think that the community should play when a child goes missing?
Yeah.
I think they should be more vocal. I think they should be in everybody's business. I think they should be asking a whole lot of questions. I think they should be showing up at city council meetings, banging on doors.
Right. Exactly.
I mean,
And
it's a lot.
yeah. So, being that you were there sometimes, Mallory, how have you seen that community actually respond to Ariana's disappearance? What was their response?
When I went door to door, people were actually scared to talk for whatever reason.
Right.
And then a lot of people didn't even know who she was. They didn't even know that this child was missing, which was a concern to me as well. Because, like I stated before, they instead of Roanoke, making a public announcement that Ari wasn't found, they allegedly sent out community emails instead because they had found the body. As far as I can remember, at that location where you see all the dogs and stuff, they had found a body out there or something or near there, and it was actually a young girl. I don't have to go back and find her story, but they made us feel like that it was her.
Really? So was it a young girl or a baby? Because Arianna was 3 months.
She was 19 or 20.
So she was an adult, but a kid adult.
Yeah, her
And they
boyfriend had murdered her.
And they made you guys think it was baby Ari, a 3-month-old? That's
Yeah, because
weird.
it went silent for like a couple of weeks, and then I was like, hold up, what is going on?
There's just something weird about this case, man. You have a confession. You have his clothes. You have the mom giving you all these stories about what happened. Like, it's just all weird.
What else she said? I was literally just saying that. I was literally just saying that. Why didn't they just give it away? Why didn't they just give her a chance?
Right.
Well, allegedly Ari was hurt anyway.
Allegedly.
But that's why, when Andrew said that she was bruised and barely breathing, that's believable. So
Yeah. And then there's what, coyotes out there? Or is it wolves in Virginia?
But he said that he told us he gave a false confession because they're the ones who told him what he had done. And
no way.
He knew that she wasn't there.
No way. Ain't no way I'm going to confess to nothing that I didn't do. There's no way.
There is a thing. One thing about me, I don't know if you guys know me or not, but
go ahead.
One thing I will do, I'll give a person the benefit of the doubt. We've never been put in that person's shoes. I've never experienced nothing like that. That's why I gave Jessica and Andrew a platform to tell their story, whether I believe them or not. You know what I'm saying? So, was Andrew's story believable in the beginning? Absolutely. But once I hired that private investigator, it was a wrap.
So what did the
then I started finding out more stuff, huh?
What did the private investigator say about Andrew?
Um, Pretty much. I mean, just like Andrew said that, Ari, I'll help you find her, and I am the dad. They told me not to say that I was. Um,
Wow.
he
I mean,
also never told me that he stopped over at the rest area in Blacksburg. I
mhm,
flipped out on him about that.
mhm.
Um, yeah.
Andrew had never gave a public statement to this day. He
He
never
was vocal
was he okay to you.
to me and
Okay,
on a page on his Facebook page.
gotcha. This is all weird behavior. I guess we all are different. You're right. He is a black man in America. We all know what that means, right?
And we also know how Jessica and her family is stuff. Well, like her mom, we know how they are. So
Right, right, right. All right, guys. Hi, Tiny. Welcome, welcome. Hit the like button as you come in, dear. Let's get back into the video and learn a little bit more, and we'll be stopping and discussing it as we get through the video. So right now, I think we left off at them conducting a search, I believe. Or no, the judge declared a mistrial.
Of a hung jury. The Commonwealth Attorney's Office told us late this afternoon they will evaluate the case to determine if they want to retry the defendant here in Montgomery County. Live in Montgomery County, Ariesha Jones, 10 News.
Weeks later,
for
the
you.
Commonwealth quietly dropped all charges, citing evidentiary hurdles. Without Arianna's body and with the DNA evidence compromised, proving Terry's culpability beyond a reasonable doubt became an insurmountable task. Terry walked out of the Montgomery County Jail
Accused of
a free
concealing
man,
the body of his
leaving a
missing
frustrated
3-month-old
community with
daughter
no
more than a
justice
year
and
ago
no
will go back on
answers.
trial. Montgomery County prosecutors say Andrew Terry will be back in court on April the 1st. You may remember a hung jury in September led to a mistrial in this case. Terry has admitted to burying Arienna Day in Montgomery County after he picked her up, bruised and barely alive, from her mother's house in Roanoke last year. The baby is presumed dead, but no one.
But the Roanoke Police Department refused to close the file. The case haunted them. Detectives partnered with a private lab in Richmond, embracing the cutting edge of forensic science. They ran YSTR tests on trace skin cells meticulously recovered from the blanket Arianna had been wrapped in. Then they uploaded the partial genetic profile to an ancestry database, hoping for a match that could finally point toward the truth. Captain Andy Pulley told reporters, "Science moves faster than court calendars. We're not waiting another winter." The department assigned 2 full-time investigators to Arianna's case, a testament to its...
What did you say, Mel?
the whole, because it was so much going on, I forgot they got. We was trying to figure out how they got the baby's DNA sample. When
Off the
Jessica said they
pacifier.
gave what?
There was a pacifier on the windowsill, but they didn't properly.
What? Girl, you gotta send me that.
Okay, but they didn't properly what you call it, process it. Yeah, that was a little while ago. Yep, I showed it where it was her pacifier was on the windowsill, and they covered that up.
What?
The Commonwealth covered that up. You need me to rewind it?
No.
Oh, okay. Just rewatch it. You got the. Yes. I found out a lot of stuff this time. Yes. There's a lot of stuff out there. I even requested the personal records. I did. I got an email back.
Whether or not he's the father, so that's why they will not take it out. That's why
he's the father. He's the father. Yes, ma'am.
I can't wait to tell the girls this.
Yeah, they should be on here, girls. Oh, you talking about your daughters?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll see. Yeah, go ahead and just tell everybody. Like, share the live in the group, man. This is ridiculous. It's because it's like a collaborated effort to cover up something. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. None of this makes sense to me. Jessica's not in the hospital, but you say she's mentally unstable. You know, you dropped the charges against Andrew after a confession. You know he's the dad. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. What else? How deep does this rabbit hole go? You know? All right, guys. Let's get back to it.
its ongoing priority. They still clock overtime every September, a silent, enduring vigil for the baby they refuse to forget. While suspicion first fell on Andrew Terry, Jessica Day's own statements soon cast a shadow on her credibility. During Terry's trial, she testified for the defense, admitting she suffered from memory lapses and had given false statements to the police. She acknowledged telling investigators various stories, that Arienna had smothered while breastfeeding, that she was kidnapped by an adoption agency, or that she had sold her daughter. She admitted under oath that none of these were true. Furthermore, she confessed to calling Terry's defense attorney to say Arienna was alive and well, and even asked Terry, "Should I wait until court to say I gave her to your cousin?" These conflicting accounts eroded public trust and left many wondering what really happened in the duplex that night.
Hey, Mallory, questioned
Yes,
her.
ma'am.
What can you tell me about this cousin?
Sydney is Andrew's first cousin. He came about because there were some text messages exchanged between him and Andrew. No, his name is Sydney. Yes.
What's Sydney's
so
last name? Do you know?
Terry. So in those text messages, Andrew said that they were just discussing how he was a felon and how he was able to get his place of living at the time, and Andrew was wanting to know information about that so that he could take care of Arianna because he was a felon and he was having a hard time getting a place for himself. So that was Andrew's story.
Yeah, it was an Andrew story. I remember it was
But
something
Jessica
that
was messing with him. I can't say sexually, but she was messing with him to stalk Andrew. Per her, that's what she said.
Wow. So they actually confiscated Sydney's cell phone.
And
With a search
Jessica
warrant.
also said that Jessica did make a post, which I have that posted, saying that she gave the baby to her father, Sydney. She's made allegations that she's never met this man, which is false. But yeah, I really ain't too really concerned about Sydney. I feel like if Sydney was involved, he helped Andrew get rid of her. But my main focus is Jessica, Andrew, and that godmother right now.
Gotcha. Well, you know, they did say that Sydney, during the investigation and his interview, they said that he was actually acting evasive. So I kind of don't think.
I was told that's how he is. Period.
That's his personality. Got it. All right, guys, let's continue on.
In the vacuum where facts should live, theories inevitably thrive. Online sleuths and community members have heavily scrutinized both parents. While police investigated a cruel internet troll who made cryptic posts about the case, the core of public speculation remains focused on the two people last known to be involved, Jessica Day and Andrew Terry. Each had a different story. Terry claimed she gave him a bruised baby. She claimed he took the baby from her room. The inconsistencies in both their accounts have fueled endless debate about whether one of them is lying, if they were both involved, or if a third party has never been identified.
Statements saying that they was gonna take my freedom away. Okay? So I'm telling y'all, smother my baby, do something. Fucking arrest me already. Cause I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Fucking arrest me already. Do something. Do something. Cause y'all know the fuck out.
Destroy a person's character to get clout. That's what they're gonna do. They don't care. They don't care about finding Arianna or bringing Arianna home, because if they did, they would stand with me and hear my story. Because I'm steady battling my daughter's disappearance.
You what you said, right? My dead daughter.
That's why I paused it, girl. That's why I paused it. First of all, audience, when she said they, she's talking about us. She's talking about the Where's Ariana Day group, the crew. You know, we have this group and we're all committed. And we haven't been there in about 2 years now. We need to need to take a trip. We need to take a trip to show up, to continue to put pressure on her. So she's
Yeah.
talking about us because we went down there a few times and held vigils and stuff like that. And so she's talking about us, that we don't want to collaborate with her. Well, you got dang on right, Jessica. We don't want to collaborate with you because we believe you did something with your baby. So if you in the comments, the link's in the comment, you can come up and defend yourself, ma'am. Come up. Because I know you watching. I know you watching. You always watching, lurking in the background. You know? So what she said, if you guys didn't hear, is she almost said that her dead daughter, I'm going to rewind it a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay? So I'm telling y'all, smother my baby, do something. Fucking arrest me already. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Fucking arrest me already. Do something. Do something. Cause y'all know the fuck out.
Destroy a person's character to get clout. That's what they're gonna do. They don't care. They don't care about finding Arianna or bringing Arianna home, because if they did, they would stand with me and hear my story.
Can't stand with a liar.
I'm steady battling my daughter's
Did y'all hear that?
every day.
Put in the one in the chat if you heard what she just said. Put a one in the chat if you heard what she just said. I'm steady battling my daughter. Did she not just say that, guys? She definitely said it. Thank you, Tiny. You know you did something to her, Jessica. You know. You called her dead. Nobody else but you in the police department. They know too. They know as well. But you definitely said my daughter. Is that what she said, Mal?
That's what she said.
All right, guys, let's keep going. Jessica, hit the link, baby. It's in the chat. Don't be scared of me. You know, you probably should be scared, but don't be scared of me.
Every day, I'm going. I think I'm gonna go to the police department.
Mallory, run up and get done up.
That Mallory, and she's getting
I did
people
run
to
up.
stalk and harass me.
I know.
It didn't get done up.
I don't know. I think
I
that
know,
I'd be
right?
good going to the police station at this point, because why are you stalking and harassing me? Talking about you got a private investigator. Baby, I don't care what you got. It took you a year for you and your alley cat switch.
Okay, first of all, Jessica, who I know is in the chat, how long did it take you? You haven't did nothing yet. You're attacking Mallory, talking about in us. It took us a year to put up flyers or whatever, but what have you done?
It didn't take me a year. I was out there.
I know it didn't take you a year. It's news stories out there with you on it. So I know it didn't take you a year. There's news stories all over the internet of you even standing by her in front of the house. I know she's lying. She's about to lie in a lot of these videos that you're about to see that I'm going to play of her. She's going to turn around and try to make Mallory the bad guy, when all Mallory has done is advocated for her day and night. You know what I'm saying? Tried to get answers, tried to help her day and night, and then she's going to turn on Mallory and accuse her of knowing Andrew Terry and being his ex-girlfriend, when the fact is Mallory didn't even know who Andrew Terry was or Jessica Day until she saw the article on the Facebook page about the baby missing. So everything that Jess is about to talk about, she concocted in her head, guys. So just a warning, she's going to tell Mallory to run up and get done up and can't bust a grape, can't do nothing, can't cut water.
And I went to get run up.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you didn't get done up. Okay? So, she's gaslighting and deflecting, guys. FYI. I know you're watching, Jessica. Hit the link. Let me hit it again. Let me drop it again for you, baby. So I want to talk to you.
Put out some flyers about my missing daughter. You got this man coming up to me talking about he talked to Sydney and Terry and they confessed everything. I don't give a fuck what they confessed. They ain't had shit to do with me that night. I didn't even see them at my house that night. So what the fuck they saying?
Just like that girl, Danielle Winnebago, whatever the fuck her name is, talking about the dates and the time was wrong.
Hey, Mal, real
Bitch,
quick.
wasn't no motherfucking dates.
Who is Danielle Winnebago? I tried to look her up because maybe I was spelling her name wrong. Do you know what she's talking about?
Yes, her boyfriend at the time has footage of Jessica with the stroller.
Okay. So it's not that other lady that interviewed her. I was thinking that it was that other lady. Got it. All right, guys. Listen, just watch her whole interaction. Is all about clout chasing. She's clout chasing. It's no tears. It's nothing about her daughter. All animosity and all obsession with Mallory at this point.
To no motherfucking time was wrong? You ain't no motherfucking LE officer? All these motherfuckers out here want to play like they motherfucking detectives and shit, confronting me like they was there that night.
You were there.
Like, stay the fuck out my face. That's stalking and that's harassing. And I'm gonna make a complaint because the next time a motherfucker come in my face accusing me of some shit I didn't do to my daughter, oh, you better hope I'm in my right mind frame at that point. You better hope. Cause right now I don't give a fuck. I ain't got shit to lose. You talking about you gonna go to the motherfucking police department and have me fucking locked up by the end of the night? I don't give a fuck what you do. You don't scare me. You think you God? You think you God? Get the fuck out my face and stay out my face. Mallory, stop sending people to me. It took you a year to do something. This should have been done way back, a long time ago. All this, the flyers, the private investigators, this bitch should have been done.
Question, Mallory.
Now all of a sudden you and Terry
Question.
ain't.
Did she give $1? Did she give 50 cents? Did she give 1 cent towards the hiring of the private investigator?
No.
Nothing.
Her and Andrew went ghost after he was hired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Didn't him and Andrew almost get into a fight?
They did.
Mm-hmm. Did he lock her ass up at Target for stealing?
He did.
He did. You gave not
but she's
1
worthy
cent.
of going to jail for stealing, but not for her child. She's mentally capable of going to jail for stealing.
Exactly. So it's a cover-up. There's some type of cover-up going on. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. And we won't stop. I'm ready to take a trip, Mallory. How about you?
Of course, anytime.
Anytime, baby. All right, let's get back to it.
Ain't talking, he blocked you. You want to act like you coming after me because you his ex-girlfriend. Girl, bye. I know you used to date Terry. And I know you upset that he with his wife or whoever he with. But he ain't with me.
We
So
know.
Stop sending people my way. Stop sending people my way. Because somebody bound to get fucking hurt. Because right now, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm not scared of no motherfucking body. And motherfuckers keep testing me, they gon' see. And look where I'm at. I'm in the motherfucking street.
Yep. Live there.
I'm in the motherfucking street.
Yeah.
So if you feel like I hurt my baby and you want to run up on me, come run up, get done up. Come run up, get done up.
I will say this, Jess. You're in the streets and you're homeless because of what you did. Your karma is what it is. Because I know you're listening. I know you're here. Just say something. But you're homeless and you're in the streets because what you did to your daughter. I said what I said. And if you are mentally ill, go get help. It's that simple. It's that simple. Tell us what a baby is. Turn yourself in. Get help so that you can stand trial. Because you're not going to get away with this on this side of earth. So stop. Let's get back to it. She's listening, y'all. She's in the comments. She's in the bushes.
Vanished in 2018.
I'm very well aware.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of stuff going on in my community. People are allowed to cyberbully me.
Please listen closely to this conversation.
I was told during the investigation that the Illuminati had my child and that I should stay off the media and that I shouldn't talk to anybody. This has been very hard for me. I'm unable to get a lawyer to sue y'all and to sue everybody else that's been stalking and harassing me that believes that I somehow harmed my child over penis. What sense does that make?
Okay. So the Roanoke Police Department hasn't stalked nor harassed you in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
I'm not saying that y'all have. I'm saying that y'all told me that the Illuminati had my child, and that
I will tell you for a fact that no officer nor detective.
Look, guys, let's be honest. Let's be clear. What police officer would tell someone that the Illuminati has their child? Let's just be realistic in America. FBI maybe, but police officer at state level, I'm not even sure that they can even release anything like that. Go higher up in security, yes. She just said that the police told her that the Illuminati had her child. But prior to this, she said she was exposing the Illuminati in the government and what happened on 9/11. You know what I mean? Prior to her child going missing, and this is why Arianna, this odd word of vanished. Because, sweetheart, God ain't have nothing to do with your baby disappearance. I don't know where you got that from. He's not in the kidnapping business. He's not. So, yeah. Come up with something better, baby. I think that you're mentally capable to stand trapped.
Your employee with the Roanoke Police Department has made the statement that a folklore group like the Illuminati has your child.
Yeah, y'all can say.
Hey, Monet, welcome, baby.
Basically, every time I come down here, my word against y'all's word.
It's not
y'all
our word.
Yes, it is.
It's evidence, Jessica.
But listen. Because when I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna let you talk. Because I didn't come down here to rage.
That's fine.
I'm trying to get clarity. And
Thank you, Monet.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, y'all can take us back into the interrogation room, and y'all can tell us what y'all want to tell us. But we aren't allowed to record. We aren't allowed to. I'm just saying, when people are talking to y'all, we aren't allowed to have any documentation to back up anything that goes in that, anything that goes on in that room. I have it right now, but I didn't have it in that room when it was told to me that I'm not recording, I'm not doing anything, but I didn't have it when I was in that room talking to it.
Did she just say, see, this is how she tells on herself. She say odd shit like this. I'm not recording. I'm not doing anything. Well, Jessica Day, who I know that's in the comments, how did you get the conversation if you wasn't recording and if you wasn't doing anything? Stop it. Tell us what happened to your baby, ma'am. Tell us where Arianna is. That's all we want to know. Stop lying. We're catching you in lies, everything you say. I'm not recording. I'm not doing anything. But we got the recording. We got the recording. And you'll see in the next recording that's not a part of this video I am going to share, you'll see her child. She'll just start screaming and yelling to the top of her lungs because she didn't want people to hear what Detective Depp was saying.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, baby. Jessica Day. Arrest Jessica Day. Hashtag arrest Jessica Day.
What my son tell her? You going to jail, bitch.
You going to jail, bitch.
I said, what I say?
That's what you said.
I'll be down that motherfucker tomorrow, bitch. You going to jail, bitch.
I could not get those videos to load, Mallory.
That's
oh my
God.
God.
That wasn't even alive.
I know. I'm going to find it. All right, guys, let's get back to this lie she's telling. But the detective's telling the truth. I believe the detective. I'm not a police person, but by his demeanor in this recording, I can tell that he's telling the truth. By his patience in this with her in this recording, I can tell, but I still don't understand why is she not behind mental hospital walls. I don't understand that.
I don't know. I just
Detective
feel like
and
she's
they
a snitch.
You feel like she's
I feel like
she's an informant?
Yeah. I mean, we had that reading, and the lady said that it was two detectives. That,
Yeah. Yep.
So that's always stuck in the back of my mind. So.
I showed the pictures of the two detectives earlier. Yep. All right, let's see what else she got to say. Lies. It's all lies, Jessica. And I know you in the comments, ma'am. Hit the link. I dropped it again for you.
told me that the Illuminati had my child and they wanted me to stay off the media because me and Andrew was in cahoots in my daughter's disappearance together. And then I was also told that Andrew Terry is not the father of my daughter, and that I need to find out who the father is. You know, I was told numerous of things on this case that doesn't make sense at all to me.
Jessica.
How you said Jessica?
I can't imagine
My camera did it
your
again.
life in the tailspin.
I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Me neither.
That it's that's gone.
They don't want us to
since
get the
that
truth
day,
out.
Since that day
They
in
mad.
2018. What I can tell you is this: is that I am extremely familiar with Arianna's case. From the night that it happened to the next morning and the subsequent days thereafter, searching for her. Now, when you say we and when you say they, and you are implicating that these unknown people are telling you that somebody or some group has your daughter, that has not come from the Roanoke Police Department.
It has.
And when you speak of them or being interrogated, you are being interviewed because you and Andrew are still primary suspects in the death and disappearance of your daughter.
How
You have given 3 different interviews.
Excuse me.
No. You said I would let you talk, and I'm going to talk. You have given 3 different undergone 3 different interviews where you've given 3 different statements on how your daughter has disappeared. You sold her. You sold her was the first one. You dropped her on her head, hurt her, and she died was the second one. The third one was that Andrew took her and killed her.
Right now.
So what version of a confession? What version of a confession are you going to come in here and tell me today?
Listen, I never told you that Andrew took my baby and hurt her. I never told you that. The statement about me dropping her on her head and all that stuff, I don't even remember none of that stuff.
Well, let's take
somebody stole my identity. Somebody's been coming down here.
Okay, so y'all, you guys, my camera lost connection. You guys know I'm not a faceless channel. I always show my face, but I cannot right now. And I apologize for that. But you're going to blame this on somebody stealing your fucking identities? I'm sorry, God. Please forgive me. You said somebody stole your identity and came down there and gave interviews. There's nobody that looked like you on this earth like that. Like they can tell if it's not you. What is wrong with?
I love you so much, but I'm gonna jump in the comments.
I know, baby. You gotta go. All right, jump in the comment.
Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Love you too, Mel. But guys, listen. Peace. Doesn't even make sense. Somebody stole my identity and came down there and gave interviews. Come on, come up with a better lie than that, man.
Here talking to y'all, writing false statements and all kind of stuff.
You've been on the internet talking to everybody across the country. You and that lady in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I've never been to Charlotte, North Carolina. That's what I'm saying. Somebody stole my
information.
Somebody stole my identification. The only places I've been is to New York and to Miami.
Do you have?
I've never been to North Carolina.
Do you have any other credible information other than the Illuminati group on what happened to your daughter?
My phone has came up stolen so many times.
That has nothing to do with your daughter.
Yes, it does. Everything that happens to me has to do with my daughter. Because somebody is trying to stop me from advocating, just like I've been tagging y'all in all my posters on Facebook, trying to get communication with y'all. And y'all come down here and tell me that I told y'all that Andrew Terry hurt my child. I never told y'all that. Y'all told me, what I was told is that I was exposing the government and the corruption of the government at the time of my daughter's disappearance. Well, before I had got pregnant. And then I went through a spiritual journey and all that stuff. And I started exposing the government of their corruption and crimes and stuff. And the detective on the case told me that Andrew Terry had my baby and he just wanted custody of my child. And to stay off the media, don't say nothing to nobody. And I told them, no, he doesn't have my child. The adoption agency has my child. The adoption agency needs to be investigated. And they kept pointing.
a whole adoption agency now. So we have you smothered the baby accidentally while breastfeeding. We have you dropped the baby on the ground. We have Jesus came back for the rapture and only wanted to rapture Arienna. We have that you gave the baby to Andrew and he buried her. And what was this most recent lie that she told? The adoption agency came through the window, stole baby Arienna like she was the golden child. Jessica Day, you in the comments, baby, hit the link. I'd like to talk to you. I would like to talk to you. I'm sorry, guys. My camera's not working. We move on.
In the finger to Andrew, but then they later gave me documentation saying that he wasn't the father. They didn't give me documentation. They called me over the phone and said he wasn't the father. And then they said, is it anybody else that could be Arianna's
you
father?
and Andrew are the primary suspects.
How am I a suspect? How am I a suspect?
And it's only because
Listen.
the Commonwealth attorney will not prosecute you right now because of your mental state.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Shut the F up.
Not in prison for the death of your daughter. I don't have anything else to say to you. I don't have anything else to say to you.
I have documentation saying that y'all did an investigation and y'all gave me my children back.
Come on. I don't have anything else to talk to you about today. We're done. This is over.
I have documentation saying that y'all did it. Y'all completed y'all's investigation and y'all gave me my kids back. And then I lost my kids when the community was stalking me and harassing me.
Jessica, I had nothing.
Okay, so question, Jessica. If you have documentation that they gave you the kids back, why did you lose them again? Why did you lose them indefinitely? What was that reason? Answer that, because you're in the comments. Answer that question. Hit the link.
Nothing to do with that. This conversation is over. I don't have anything else further to add. I don't have anything else further to say.
There's nothing wrong with my mental state.
According to others, there are. And I'm just telling you, based on the fact that the Commonwealth Attorney for the city of Roanoke believes that you are incapable and incompetent of understanding.
But I'm just trying to tell y'all what's been going on in you today. Now you're trying to make it seem like I'm crazy.
So, I don't have anything else further to add, Jessica, and I would like for you, if you do not mind, to go back home.
I don't have a home.
Margie, not started it.
As the case unfolded, the mystery of baby Arienna's disappearance was made even more complicated by the words of her mother, Jessica Day. At different times, Jessica gave investigators and the court a series of disturbing and often contradictory explanations for what happened to her child. She said that she had dropped Arienna on her head. She claimed at another point that she had accidentally smothered her baby while breastfeeding. She later told people she had sold her child for $50,000, and still, in other moments, she suggested that an adoption agency had taken the baby. But when pressed under oath, Jessica admitted that none of these statements were true. She acknowledged they were fabrications, false accounts made in the midst of fear, confusion, and shifting stories. For investigators, each false claim only deepened the mystery. Every time Jessica changed her story, it pushed the truth further out of reach. Was she covering for someone? Was she hiding the truth? Or was she a grieving mother unraveling under pressure? The effect was the same. Her words created a fog around the case. They raised suspicion, fueled anger in the community, and left law enforcement chasing shadows while a 3-month-old child remained missing. These contradictions are now part of the tragedy itself. Reminders of how fragile trust can be in a case where the stakes were nothing less than life and death. For investigators, this created a major challenge. How do you search for a child when the accounts given by her mother shift and contradict one another? And how do you separate grief from deception or desperation from deliberate misdirection? This adoption agency claim remains one of the most puzzling pieces of Arienna's story, a distraction that clouded the truth and left more questions than answers. In Virginia, roughly 130 children are reported missing each year, A comforting 96% are found safe within 48 hours, most being runaways or brief parental abductions. Arianna's case fell into that agonizing 4% that goes cold. These are the open files that keep investigators awake at night. Infant disappearances are particularly challenging. They often lack the digital footprint or social connections that can aid in locating older children. Arianna's story is a stark reminder of how safety can be shattered in an instant, and how some mysteries, muddled by conflicting stories, refuse to yield their secrets. 5 years. 5 years of stone-cold silence. But memory's a funny thing.
Guys, let me correct the years, okay? It hasn't been 5 years. It's been 5 years of silence, meaning that the Andrew Terry trial and investigation was the first 2 years. And after that, it's been silence. When I say silence, it's been silence from everybody. Okay, so that's why it says 5 years. But Arianna Day has been missing for 7 years. 7 years. You're okay, Margie. Thank you for the apology, but you don't have to apologize. Apologize, baby.
Sometimes the smallest detail can be the key. So if you were driving through Montgomery County that night, September 11th, 2018, if you saw a blue pickup truck idling on the shoulder of a deserted road, or perhaps noticed it parked somewhere it shouldn't have been. If you were camping near Route 620 around that time and noticed freshly turned earth, a disturbance in the kudzu, something out of place, please call it in. Even if it feels insignificant, that scrap of memory could be the one piece of the puzzle police need. The tip line is 540-853-2212. You can remain completely anonymous.
I'm going to pause it right there because I do want you guys to write this number down. And if you hear anything about this baby, please call the tip line.
Please pause this video right now. Take a screenshot of that number. Share it in your group chat. Post it on your social media. You never know. One of your friends, a family member, someone in your network might unknowingly hold that crucial puzzle piece police desperately need. Let's amplify this call. Andrew Terry now lives in a different county, a quiet existence far from the public eye, and steadfastly refuses media interviews. His attorney argues that double jeopardy shields him from future charges. However, legal scholars say that should new, compelling evidence emerge, like Arianna's remains or a credible witness, prosecutors could potentially re-indict. The legal battle may be over for now, but every September, like clockwork, Terry receives unsigned birthday cards postmarked from Roanoke. Inside, the message is always the same, stark and accusatory. Where is she? It's a chilling reminder that while the courts may have released him, public suspicion has not. Roanoke is a city that remembers. Businesses still tape missing person posters in shop windows, their edges curling slightly, a constant visual plea. Local radio hosts read Arianna's age progression sketch every 11th of the month, allowing the community to imagine the little girl she would be today. Children who were in kindergarten when she disappeared now carry smartphones asking for justice. Arianna Day's story has become more than just a case. It's become folklore, a cautionary tale, a wound that won't heal. Her tiny footprints, though unseen, are indelibly inked into the city's very identity.
Why did you leave? Did I do something? Make me understand what I did.
Lock her up!
If anybody knows or see her picture,
Okay.
please.
So guys, this is Jessica Day's mom. This is baby Ari's mother. I slowed this down because I want you to pay close attention. Hey, William. Hey, baby. I want you to pay special attention to this lady's eyes. I want you to look at her eyes. Her eyes tell a story. She knows.
contact the family, the police. Just give us help. Nobody knows where the baby is. We suspect who may have took the baby, but we really don't know. She's a pretty little baby girl. She's beautiful as she can be. And I'm reaching out to people. Please help find my grandbaby. This is very painful for me because I don't know if she's living. I don't know where she's at. It's painful for my family. So I'm reaching out for help.
Did y'all see the eyes? I'm gonna rewind this just a little bit. When she said, we don't know where she... please take a look at those eyes.
If anybody knows or see her picture, please contact the family, the police.
Look at the eyes, fam.
Just give us help. Nobody knows where the baby is. We suspect who may have took the baby, but we really don't know. She's a pretty little baby girl. She's beautiful as she can be. And I'm reaching out to people. Please help find my grandbaby.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that look? Did y'all see that look?
This is very painful
Oh
for me.
my God.
Because I don't know if she's living. I don't know where she's at. It's painful for my family. So I'm reaching out for help.
Guys, did you guys see that look on her face? Come on, ma'am, you know.
Before you scroll away, before you move on to the next thing, please hit that share button. Algorithms reward momentum, and momentum might just reach the one set of eyes, the one mind, that knows the truth about Arienna Day. Let's keep her story circulating. Arienna Renee Day would have started first grade this year. She might have lost her first front teeth, learned to tie her shoes, painted handprint turkeys for Thanksgiving. Instead, her absence is a hum, an aching vibration beneath Roanoke. Investigators age progress her photo, not just because science is stubborn, but because hope, however fragile, is a defiant act against the finality. Jessica Day once claimed an adoption agency had her baby. At first, it sounded like just another contradiction. But in Salt Lake City, where Jessica had traveled before Arienna was
Shout
born,
out to my
there were real
avatar.
scandals in the adoption world. The agency was Heart and Soul Adoptions. In 2017, Utah officials said its billing and record keeping could allow for harm or fraud. Adoptive parents were charged thousands for medical bills, even when birth mothers already had Medicaid. By 2018, the violations piled up. A judge found 22 separate violations of state rules. She wrote that charging fees that were not actual and reasonable appeared potentially criminal. Testimony revealed something even more disturbing. Birth mothers were given envelopes with at least $4,000 in cash. The judge said that kind of money may incentivize their decision to relinquish their babies. Heart and Soul's license was revoked, but the owner later started a new agency under a different name, leaving critics to ask if anything had really changed. Jessica Day pointed to Heart Adoption Agency in Salt Lake City. Investigators found no evidence that Arienna was ever placed there, but the scandals in
Michelle
Utah's
Wilson,
adoption industry,
welcome.
from hidden fees to coercive payments, made her claims harder to ignore. Tonight, somewhere in Virginia, a family is checking their locks twice while Jessica Day is traveling the country with no children living scot-free. A patrol car is cruising past the duplex where an unlocked door and a 35-minute phone call preceded a life-altering disappearance. The case file stays lit on a detective's desk, a beacon of unfinished business, or is it really? Seems like to me Roanoke is deflecting, but let me wrap this up. Both parents remain persons of interest, and with no body and two conflicting stories, the truth remains buried. So, what do you all think? Is baby Ari still alive through adoption? Was she illegally sold? Was she sold to human trafficking elites? Or did she meet her demise? I know it seems like we will never know, but we will not stop until we find out the truth about Arienna Day. You see, I stand with Mallory Thornton, the activist that put her entire life on hold to answer the call of a 3-month-old baby.
Hey, Auntie
the
Leah
of us that have
and
banded
Mallory.
together throughout the years and are determined
That's y'all
to find
auntie,
the truth.
y'all.
Will you not join us? If you know anything at all, no matter how insignificant it might seem, call 5.
Y'all see me on the floor? Auntie Leah was drunk, y'all. I was drunk as skunk. I was drunk. I was done up. I got run up and got done up. All thanks to Mallory. That's me on the floor, y'all. I couldn't get up. 540-853-222 or email tips@roanokepolice.gov. Say her name. Keep her story alive. And maybe, just maybe, the silence will finally break.
In another relationship, I don't know.
That is where we
what
leave
the
it.
case may
A
be.
3-month-old baby, a web of lies,
But
and a
this
city
man
still
lied.
asking with every fiber of its being,
Lied.
where is Arienna Day?
Everything that has happened to me, this man said that it would happen. He said he would get my kids taken. He said I would be in a shelter, and all that has occurred. All of it. This man has threatened my life. This man has called my phone numerous of times. I've gotten my number changed so many times. This nigga has called my phone saying, do I want a plane? You gotta eat the rainbow. You can't eat food with gluten in it. You can't eat meat because we're playing a game. And in order to get your kids back, you have to do what I tell you to do, so that on the deadlines on Christmas, and Christmas was one of the main.
Guys, FYI, I learned that eating the rainbow is eating vegetables. Eating the rainbow means eating vegetables, just in case.
The main deadline that they were supposed to get my child back. They were supposed to give Ari back. People think I'm lying about my daughter. Think I'm lying about the whole story, the truth.
And we
the
do.
Truth, whether you believe it or not. Jesus set my soul free.
Please set
if
her free.
I'm lying, I can only express, and I can only
if
be
she's
real
lying,
about
she's
what
dying.
I know, and this is my story. I have been terrorized. I have been threatened.
Okay, guys.
My kids got taken for
I really want you to pay attention to this part of this video. You will not see a tear. You will not see any moisture around the eye. Nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Pay close attention. She didn't even put no lotion on her face. That's how dry this video is. Nothing.
No reason. No reason. When my daughter went missing, the detectives brought me in the room and they told me, they said, because I was exposing the government and I was telling them all about 9/11 and just different stuff. The detective Delp called me in the room with an FBI agent. He told me, he said, Andrew Terry has your baby, but we want you to be quiet about it. So with me speaking about this, they're gonna bring the charges back up on him. I don't care. That's what y'all told me. Y'all are ruining my life. Like, where is my baby? Like, where is my baby? Y'all are literally ruining my life. Y'all told me that. Y'all told me he had my baby. So why when I speak out about it and talk out about it, he get mad at me? I can't help what they told me. And then, by the way you're acting, you came over my house and told me to give up my house, told me that Salem needed work, that Cleveland needed work done, that you were a part of some mob organization. You told me that. So why when I speak out about it, I'm so in the wrong and I look fucking crazy? Well, would it be crazy if I gave my children's father your address and told him where the fuck you stay? Because you got my kids taken. And for the way that it seems, the detective telling me that you got Ari. That you got her. But I'm crazy.
Yes, ma'am. You
But
are.
I'm crazy for
Yes,
speaking
ma'am.
the truth.
You crazy.
I got people against me. I'm not afraid to walk the streets. I'm not afraid what may happen to me because I know the truth. I know who you are. You could talk to Mallory all day long and get your point across or get your lies straight. Your story, that's your fake ass story that you got everybody believing. But you were coming over my house. We were fucking. We conceived Ari. Why you trying to deny it all? You are a fucking liar. You are a fucking coward. And you make
Mallory, we know she don't. We know she don't. But unfortunately, I need to come to the realization that baby Ari is probably deceased because she said it. Even in the earlier video, she said my daughter. So I think that I'm from this video on, we will always talk about Ari. We will never let her name die. I need to accept the fact that Ari's no longer here. I know, right, Mal? Right? And I don't even know why. Because who told her she was cute? Ain't nobody on this earth or in heaven said, Jessica Day, you cute. Hit the link, baby. I ain't lying.
Make me sick. I hope you fucking die. And if my children's father looking at this, I hope you give a fuck about your kid. I hope you care about your kid.
Oh, Mallory,
do not let your kid stay in that fucked up ass system. Everything I'm saying though is a fucking lie.
Right.
That's
You're right.
how you make it seem. And
no, that's
Terry,
how.
but it's
That's
not.
what it is.
It's not. You threatened me with your guns last night. You said you was gonna do this. You said you was gonna do that. Well, I'm fucking ready. I'm down here downtown at the library right now.
Get Roanoke, get done up.
Come get me. We can square this shit out. Let's get it over with. Cause there is a thin line. And that is the true saying. It is a thin line between love and hate. And you say, I'm doing all this because you don't want me. I don't want you.
Lies.
I never did.
Lies.
I never wanted you.
Lies.
Never fucking wanted you. Ever
Lies.
since you told the detectives that I beat my baby to death and you buried her, what the fuck? Get the fuck on with that shit. Get the fuck on with that shit. Like, be for real. You lied on me. You said I beat my baby and you buried her.
And you did.
I don't give a fuck how the world sees me. I don't give a fuck about nobody's fucking opinion about me. They talked about Jesus.
And you can't compare yourself
though,
to Jesus.
It's about my kids.
Really?
I love my kids with all my heart.
Do you? I don't see it.
When you mess with them, all I can say is you better pray. Because those are my babies.
Are they? Maybe they belong to somebody else.
Those
They're not
are my
in your
babies.
care. They're not in your care. Arianna Day was your baby. What did you do with her?
I don't got nobody else to talk to, but I'm on the book, documenting my life.
What life?
Documenting my story.
What story?
Advocating for my daughter, because I'm not stuck in fear anymore. I'm not stuck in fear. I'm not in fear anymore. I'm not fearful that something is going to happen to me.
Wasn't in fear in the first place.
I know that I'm a part of nature. I know that Mother Earth loves me and that I am special and I am gifted, and nobody's going to silence me. Nobody's going to silence me. Not when it comes to my children. Not when it comes to my daughter. No one's going to silence me. Not even Antichrist.
Antichrist, huh?
Not even Antichrist. Antichrist is not going to silence me.
Not anti.
That's sad. What happened to my children's grandmother? That really is sad. I should have knew what I know about the system, what I knew about the Illuminati and all that, the pedophile elites, what I knew about that with me and my children's father, when he used to do his, look at his videos and stuff, and he used to, find out about the Illuminati and stuff, all the evil satanic stuff that they were doing. He really opened my eyes, awakened me to some things, how people were sacrificing their souls to the devil and stuff. And I guess when I start posting all that stuff on my page, my daughter mysteriously come up missing. And then a detective on the case tells me that Andrew Terry has my baby, and to don't say anything about it, to keep quiet that my life was in danger. They told me not to get on the media. They told me not to talk to anybody, so I didn't, because I thought, I was scared to talk to anybody. And then they came over my house a couple times, and because a whole lot of stuff was going on in my community, I had people try to gang up on me. My family was mad at me. Everybody was mad at me when I walked through the hood, through the community. And my family told me to go downtown and turn myself in. And my children's father and his people came up here, and the police got caught on them a couple times, you all, because they came up here and tried to save my kids. The only family I know, I turned my back on them and didn't stand up with them when they came up here to get my kids and let my kids go to my rotten ass family. What type of family I got that let me be in a motherfucking shelter? Tell me that. What type of family I got that takes sides with this nigga and tell me to go turn myself in to the police station because I killed my baby? I ain't have to listen to y'all. I ain't never have to talk to the police. Never, because I ain't do shit wrong. Because I want them twisting my words up, twisting my story up into what they want it to be. Because that'll be another black woman gone down like they want. Like Andrew Terry, I don't know if you took my baby or not, because I didn't see you take her. But with all these gangs and shit, all these phone calls you called, talking about some quit smoking cigarettes, eat the rainbow, don't eat no food, fast, and I give your baby back on Christmas. What's that about? What's that about? What's it about? Me looking at my spiritual videos, how to avoid the book of genocides
the new world order coming into play. What's that about? Giving up my house because I'm looking at those videos. Like, I'm the idiot. I'm the fool. I should have never believed anything you said. Anything. Just because I want to stand in my truth, I'm crazy and I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm crazy though. Nobody believes me. Everybody want to say that I killed my baby because you told that bullshit ass story. You told that bullshit ass story. You said I beat my baby to death and you buried her. And you buried her. You ruined my fucking life. And I hope you fucking die. It ain't about being with you. It never was about being with you. It's always been about my daughter. And now it's about my 4 kids. My 4 kids. It's about them. And I'm gonna make sure you fucking pay. Cause bitch, you gonna get what you deserve. You're not gonna threaten me. You're not gonna make me look crazy anymore. You're not gonna try to take me down. You're not gonna destroy my life. You're not gonna do that to me. I am somebody. I am human. I am somebody. I am human. I am beautiful. You can't destroy me. You can't. You can't.
When piecing together this case, it's just as important to note what isn't in the record. Reports confirm Jessica Day had 4 older children, but there are no public records that explain why those children were removed, or what circumstances led to any custody changes. If such records exist, they remain sealed and hidden from public view. And while rumors have circulated online, there are no verified public records that confirm Jessica Day was ever placed in a mental institution. Court coverage describes her contradictions, false statements, and memory lapses. But nothing in the official record shows psychiatric hospitalization. Here's something important. Mental health is real. Millions struggle with it every day. Seeking help or treatment does not equal guilt, and it should never be used as shame. In this case, though, we must stick to the facts. And the fact is, no public records show Jessica Day was ever hospitalized for mental health. These absences matter, because in a case already clouded by shifting stories, we have to separate rumor from fact, and speculation from what can actually be proven. The truth is, the paper trail stops here, leaving questions unanswered, and leaving baby Arienna's disappearance even more shrouded in mystery. Now let's listen to baby Arienna's songography, a tribute to her while urging the world to bring her home.
I'm excited to show my baby Arienna Day sticker, but I still would like to know, where is Arienna Day?
Today is January 30th, 2023. Where is Arienna Day?
No children should go unsearched for. Hashtag where is Arienna Day? Where is Arienna Day?
Where is Arienna Day?
It's a night of the one of most. This is not just one mother's cry.
That's me and Mal, guys.
This is not just one city's loss. This is a promise. Don't let her bring her.
Don't bring her home.
Don't let her fade.
A life too short for
Her name we raise.
today.
We
Bring her home.
Till justice calls, we chant her name. 3 months old and the story untold. Now the city still waits while the nights grow cold. Her face in the posters, a smile in the breeze, but the truth got locked and we hold the keys. Detectives stalled, but the people march. Candles lit in the streets, hope burning in the dark. She's more than a case file, more than a name. Forever flame.
Forever flame. Even if the years go by, let's not bring her home. We won't let her memory die. Say her name, so when her fame, don't let her home.
Don't let her fade.
A life too short.
A name we raise.
Very hope.
We carry home till justice calls. We chant her name.
Justice now. Truth revealed. We will not stop until she's healed. From vigils to marches, her spirit is near.
Her name is the anthem the world must hear.
Truth in the silence, love in the fight.
Her face is the candle that lights the night.
Together, Arienna, the search goes on. Every soul is singing your song. Till the world knows where you belong. We will rise united and strong.
Baby girl, we call to you.
Bring her home.
Bring her home. Yeah, bring it home. Still bleeds for truth.
Say her name.
We march in your honor, we stand for your name. We will never be silent till justice is claimed.
Bring her home.
Don't let her fade. A leg too short.
A life too short.
A name we raise.
We carry hope.
We carry flame till justice calls. We chant her name. We will not stop searching. We will not stop asking. We will never stop saying your name. Baby Ari, wherever you are, we will never let your story die. Your name we will forever cry. Where's Arienna Day?
Guys, so we have came to the end of our video, and I hope and pray that you got something out of this. I hope and pray that you share this. I hope and pray that you keep an eye out on this. This is not the last time that you will hear about Arienna Day, because I was not able to ask all my questions to Mel. My sister Mel had to go. But please, guys, continue to keep baby Ari in your prayers. Continue to keep Arienna Day in your mouths. I do want to show you one thing if I can. It was a interview between her and Detective Dell. Okay, I don't know why it's shaking ass, but whatever. We don't want to see the shaking ass part. But I just want to show you this, and then I will let you go. And I posted this in our group, where it's Arienna Day. If you want to join the group, please go ahead and search us, and I'll post a link in the comment section. But pay close attention to what Jessica says in this interview.
On occasion that we spoke, you said that if I come up with $50,000, I could start a custody battle. You don't remember that?
Conversation never happened.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what y'all do when I come down here. Y'all play these games, y'all tell me stuff, and then when I come back down here, y'all never said it. And then the last time I came down here, you told me that I made several statements. Those statements didn't come to after when trial started and when I was in and out of the hospital from the community terrorizing me.
Jessica, I'm not going to be out here.
I'm still trying to find my daughter, and I need answers. But you all do. You didn't birth her. I birthed her. I birthed her. At the end of the day, that is my daughter. And you allowed the community to terrorize, to stalk and harass me, and they have no license to do so. They don't have the credentials to do so.
All right, I'm not going to.
They pop up at my door unannounced, and I tell them don't to. I have people after me because I came down here and I have been cooperating with y'all. I have took a polygraph test. And you said I failed on one question, and that's if you asked me if Terry harmed my daughter. I'm not going to help y'all set up a black man. I'm not going to help y'all do that. But I am innocent, and you know that. You know that. Do your job and find my baby. Find my baby. Find my baby.
That's enough.
Or what you gonna do? It's a freedom of speech.
You need to go.
It's a freedom of speech. I have the right to say what I want to say.
Listen, Jessica, here's the deal.
No, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Find my daughter.
All right, fam. That concludes our video. That includes our broadcast. That includes our live. We thank you for being here. This is not the last that you're going to hear about Arianna. You're very welcome, Golden. And justice for Arianna Day. And I do believe that one day we will know the truth. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on, so I do apologize for that. But I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up and for supporting my channel. I love you. And please, everybody, hashtag, do two things for me. The first hashtag is, where is Arianna Day? The second hashtag is, arrest Jessica Day. Again, I love you. I appreciate you. We'll be doing the Biggie Smalls video, the live, either tomorrow. I'm trying to get with Jay and Wolf and Jag to see if they will be available tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, definitely the next day. You are very welcome, Margie. Thank you for always supporting me. Thanks, Mallory, for showing up. We'll never stop fighting. Thank you, Golden. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, everyone that participated in this live. We love you and we appreciate you. Until we meet again this week, baby, it's peace. And thanks for always kicking it with Auntie Leah.